through if you wanna roll, feel you know. Come through if you wanna roll, feel you know. Come through if you wanna roll, feel you know.
Oh yeah. Let's go and pay and display then. This is poetry, guys. The capital of Skye.
Indicators.
Stupid puzzle.
Magical things that indicate where you're going.
Short stay pay and display max in 2 hours. You can't see because of the wall. Brilliant put pictures of poetry, guys, because it's a really pretty place. It's got loads of cafes, quite a few shops, loads of pretty coloured houses, especially right on the harbour. Is it harbour?
Yeah.
Yeah. Harbour, dock, same thing. So now we're going to head towards
did just stop in Portree, guys, for some lunch, and we went to Mackenzie's Bakery. Now, I think it's been a fairly busy morning because there wasn't a hell of a lot left. There was quite a few sweet treats and stuff like that left, but we had a toast each, and they were actually really good toasties.
And they weren't that expensive, they were like £4.
£4, yeah.
For cheese and ham, and you've got a
Chicken tikka.
chicken tikka and cheese.
So yeah, they were really good, really nice.
And it's on their fresh made bread as well.
Yeah. So yeah, I would suggest going there if you are in Portree. There is a short stay car park just in front.
It's free for 30 minutes. You do have to go to the ticket machine, put your registration number in and get a ticket, but it is free for 30 minutes.
So yeah, if you are just stopping off, passing through, or you just want to grab something from there, like I say, use the short stay car park. Otherwise, use one of the long stay car parks in and around Portree if you are going to explore Portree itself.
This is a person waiting at a passing place because they've seen us come in. Which is very nice. Very good, very nice. Oh shit, bitch. Another one. Thank you very much. Nice tash.
Thanks.
Oh, everyone knows you've got a nice tash. So up in front of us here is the Old Man of Storr, which is what a lot of people come to Skye for. There's a nice walk up there. So yeah, the tall rock sticking up, that's the Old Man. I'll get George to put a little arrow in because I can't see it on this screen, so not easy enough to point out with my finger on a bouncy car. You won't be able to hear us, but probably not. Hi, we up forth.
Come near before it's over. We shine like supernovas. Under the lights, we are transcending. Gravity pulls the rhythm like stars. We're never ending. We burn so bright, baby. The dawn is getting closer. Come near before it's over. We shine like supernovas. Shine like supernovas. Shine like supernovas. No way back, we
you are driving it, guys, it's literally 5 minutes between the two.
Yeah, maybe that.
And then this is the car park to see Kilt Rock. It is a pay and display car park, so be aware.
Guys, so here we are at Kilt Rock. So we'll just wander over to the viewpoint for you to be able to have a look and see what's what. So Kilt Rock is just out to the left hand side. You may or may not be able to hear the pipes singing. I don't know if it's designed for or been done on purpose, but yeah, when the wind whistles through, sometimes you can hear the pipes of the railing singing. So you've got the main waterfall just here on the left hand side. Hey? Mealt Fall, sorry. And then you've got Kilt Rock over in the distance. Now, it is said that down below us on the beach, you may, at low tide, obviously, be able to find dinosaur footprints. Obviously, part of this land is quite a prehistoric area. But yeah, as per the sign just here, if you did go exploring down there, you may be able to find dinosaur footprints. Now, it isn't the only place around Scotland or the Isle that you can find these, but it is one of the places. Was that not recorded?
I don't know. I spent so much time fanning around with the microphones, I don't know if I recorded any of that. But if we didn't record it, I've had a really nice time watching through this little screen of where we're frigging going.
So if you're now joining us after that short interlude, where we may or may not have recorded.
It wasn't even a short interlude, it was about 20 minutes.
We have travelled from Kilt Rock, past the Quiraing, and are heading to the north of this peninsula, where we've never visited before and wanted to explore. We did give you a full explanation of several different facts, figures,
We might
and
have
things.
still actually done it. I just don't know. I can't see anything.
We don't know. So it's all good fun.
I just have to keep remembering to check that little flashy red light. That was... yeah. There was too many things going on. I was trying to figure out if the bloody flashing lights on the soddy mics were working.
So James was apparently trying to breathe and think at the same time.
And record and do bloody microphones. And talk. I did a good talk and everything leaving that bloody Kilt Rock place.
No, going back.
Oh well. You didn't get to see the Quiraing anyway because I recorded the sky if I recorded anything.
So yeah, there was probably parts of that that would have been edited out anyway, so...
Well, there's definitely parts of it because of that person that I swore at.
Oh yeah, again. I'm just going to rebuild that for isolation.
I could live with a roof and everything like Wi-Fi and stuff.
Really, Wi-Fi, coffee.
Like a few druids in the So what George did say prior to me realising whether I was or wasn't recording was we are heading to the north of the island where we haven't been. We haven't been down this road whatsoever. We have been further over to the west of this peninsula where we saw a property that we really liked at the time. However, when we came to look at it, we didn't book a viewing or anything. When we came to look at it, it was quite amusing. We had a lot of fun with it. We took a picture because Tim had a set of keys in the van. We took a picture of me and George at the door with a set of keys because my friend had sent me a message going, "Oh my God, is this you?" She was showing her father the property and it said under offer. So we took this picture, sent it to her, and then ignored her for 2 hours. And we sent it to several people and ignored them for a few hours. So that was quite amusing. There was a couple of blue words exchanged after that. I do know there is a museum up here, but I don't know where it is. That's pretty cool. It's like one of those underground designs. It just says lens and seas. Ship should have this. Probably.
No, there's lots of few drinks.
It's a little agathos. You will see all over the island as well. I don't know if you saw it just then, passing it's on the right here. Honesty boxes, so that some will have eggs in, some will have baked goods in.
Some might have crafty items in.
Yeah. Oh, a little bit of fun. Cash is key. It's very rare that you'll get ones with card machines because obviously they're not manned. But they are honesty boxes, guys, so be honest and put the right amount of stuff in.
Now, so this part of the island is a fairly remote part of the island. Again, down to single track road, passing places, etc. And as you can see from the environment, again, very quite sparse with houses dotted here and there. But overall, it's not massively populated in this area. Not that much of the island is, but you know, compared to places like Portree, Broadford, Uig to an extent, you know, it's not as nowhere near
Uig's got some nice shops as well, hasn't it?
So it's Kiln Lake that we've just been through. I'm probably destroying half these names.
We're butchering them, guys.
But do my best.
You know the difference between the Quiraing and the Quiraing? That's the start, yeah?
Yeah.
I suppose what you've got to remember as well is the majority of this island was split up into crofts. So it's still a lot of crofting and agricultural land. Some of the crofts have been sold in parts, so people have built their homes on it. Prior to that, obviously, it was all croft land, and then when the Brits came and forced everyone out, then the reeves and things like that, to make way for sheep farming. That's when the island lost a lot of its native wildlife, native trees, native fauna, and made way for these fluffy little buggers, of which there are many. It's like an old castle ruins over there.
It does, and I think we're approaching probably the northerly tip of this peninsula. I think we're going to start pulling back inland. Certainly from what I can kind of remember back towards the property that we were looking at the lay of the land. But yeah, but it was that was in front of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's probably the northerlymost tip of this peninsula that we'll see, and then like I say, we'll start making our way back now towards Uig. Yeah.
Ooh, Google Maps works here. So that was Dunplum and Dunplum Castle, and yeah, this is the road. We keep following it past the church.
Yeah. So this road takes you all the way around the peninsula.
Around a couple of these bends is the Isle of Skye Museum with the old original houses which they've restored with the old thatched roofs. So if there's space, we may have a little stop. May not. There's loads of little stopping places, picnic bench, park up there. There's nothing saying you can't stay overnight.
But again, guys, make sure to check Park for night to make sure that these places are suitable for you to stay and that it's safe. Obviously, remember time of year. So if you are coming with a camper van or anything like that, if you are wanting to stay in something, be aware that the only thing really between you and the main Atlantic is the Hebrides. So that's Lewis, Uis and Harris. But again, the winds can get quite strong, so just be aware of weather conditions and things if you are wanting to stop right on the very front like that. As much as we'd love for you to be able to explore and see a sight and be able to see a sunrise over that area, we also want to make sure that you guys are keeping safe and not risking anything. I am just going to stop here.
Okay, you stop there, Bangkok.
Just because I want to be getting up the hill.
So the polite thing to do is, if you are coming down the hill, stop in a passing place. If you're going up the hill, then you have right of way, which is the etiquette.
It is, yeah,
But
just because you don't really want to stop somebody going uphill from losing momentum, especially with how steep some of the hills are.
And you'll see that most of the passing places going uphill are for the people coming downhill. So the passing places are on this side, as opposed to on our side.
Just remember, guys, obviously it is Scotland, so still part of the UK, so we do drive on the left of the road. So if there is a passing place on your side of the road, make sure that you do pull into it. So if you are travelling down here and the passing place is towards the left, please make sure you pull into that. As you can see, we've gained quite a bit of altitude fairly quickly, and that's due to the quite steep gradient that obviously we've got.
There's the museum. So we might not need to stop guys because it's quite close to the road.
I will just slow down a little bit for you to be able to see.
What I'll do is I'll get my phone out.
Portrait there, that's good.
Okay, I'll use my fourth hand. This is a museum. I don't know if it's open this time of year.
I think it's temporarily closed when I have a look online.
But yeah, that's the Skye Museum of Island Life. This road will take us back down to the port of Quiraing, where you can get a ferry to the Outer Hebrides. Who's flashing me? You're flashing me. No one's flashing. No one's moving. As long as she's not flashing me. I'm going to park and I'll flash her because I'm busy. On the highway. Calling. So yeah, we looked at a property up here, but we thought it was a little bit too far out.
Yeah, just
It was beautiful, absolutely stunning. It was a church.
yeah, we didn't think we wanted it to be as remote maybe as this possibly. Obviously this is part of why we're doing these road trips, to kind of get a feel for the island and communities and areas, and hopefully find something somewhere that we feel is right for us and in the right place.
There's still a few years off yet, but we want it. We want it. Oh, it's there, you can see it.
Yeah.
So although it is quite remote, there is a lot of B&Bs around here, because we're not too far from the Fairy Glen. I think it's the turn off this road,
I think it is, yeah.
for the Fairy Glen.
So we're not too far from the Fairy Glen, we're not too far away from most of the Quiraing,
Museum.
Uig. You know, obviously if people are wanting to travel over to the Outer Hebrides, the Isles, then obviously they may need a stopover before catching the ferry, etc., depending on where they're coming from. So again, there are a number of B&Bs and things up in this area. So we'll slow down a little bit so James can just briefly show you the property that we were going to look at.
Well, this is the view. That we would be facing had we bought the property. The property is this tall building here. So this is the open church. This one coming up is, you can see,
It's the old Free Church.
it's the old free church that we were going to buy. But when George says it's remote, there's a house there. This land in front of it would be ours. Then we've got neighbours. And then you've got the church.
And then the primary school.
Primary school. But then, I mean, you've seen there's hardly any houses around. And you're completely exposed on top of the hills.
So I'm just going to pull in, guys, because there's a bus coming. Yes, believe it or not, there is a bus service.
Oh.
What's your weakness? What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection lights a spark. You already know me when we dance in the dark.
Oh, and the bus drivers look as happy up here as they do where we live.
That'll be funny, James. Think I'd look like that if I was on a bus on these roads.
I'd look happier here than anything else. I think most of my passengers would look like that. Rather be terrified.
I was going to say.
I'd be like, oh, look at that. I'd be like, oh, you're laughing at me. Yeah. I'm easily distracted. Aren't I?
Just a little.
Oh,
Bus stop. Bus
oh, bus stop. Look, guys, bus stop. Oh, I do remember bus stops. They all have plastic chairs in or something.
Yeah.
That one's got a little fold-up wooden one. Yeah. They've all got benches, but they also have an extra chair. Bus stop. See? Like buses. They all come at once.
I mean, you're actually looking out for them, you notice them.
What are you stopping there for? So by the way, guys, this isn't off the beaten track. This is the main road.
Yeah, this is the main link road, the loop road that goes round this peninsula.
There's no other way to get back down.
No, this is literally, unless you turn back and go the way we've come, which you've seen, this is literally just following that loop all the way back. Like I say, we'll bring you to the other side of the Quiraing, and then obviously it will drop you down to Uig. From obviously up here. So then, guys, coming up to the left is actually one of the little link roads, and the other one is just a little bit further down here on the left, and they link you to the Quiraing. That road is rough, to say the least. What we'll do is we'll drop down into Portree, into Uig, not Portree at all, and then we'll make a decision from there what we're going to do, where we're going to head, where we're going to go.
This is the port of Uig. As you can see, there is the ferry in. There's a car coming uphill, so I'm sure George's going to be nice.
They're stopped on the corner, there's nowhere for me to stop.
Okay. So this road has hairpin bends for fun.
and there isn't many places to stop on the actual road itself.
Oh, stop there! Thank you. So when I say hairpin bends, guys, it was hairpin.
So obviously here it is a little bit wider for me to be able to stop to let people through, which is what I will do.
Oh, look, this road comes right back on itself, guys. The car trying to come up. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, we said that last time.
We did.
So that's your house, yeah, it's pretty, okay. I like it.
Oh, very, it's big.
Very went very quickly. It's like gone. So today, guys, we're having lots of vehicles that are vanishing, be them on land or on sea.
Because the ferry's vanished completely.
It's completely outside. Who knows? Who knows?
It must have literally, when we saw it, just have been about ready to set off.
That's the ferry temple. There's the restaurant. There's more shops in there. That's one way. Why is maybe it's not one way.
And then you've got the brewing company here on the left. The Trotternish Brewery, that's it.
Fun. Should we have a mooch? Let's have a mooch. Toodaloo, guys! Okay, guys, so we're just about to leave the ferry terminal. We're trying to get out of here before a ferry comes in, and also we've got Storm Pedro on its way. So we're going to try and race back to the mainland because we've got how long? An hour and 9 minutes.
An hour and 9 minutes, and it's meant to hit in a little more.
Yeah, it's currently 10 to 3, and by 4 o'clock it should be pretty much here. It does show on the weather maps that it pretty much dodges Kyle, but this end of Skye does get it, the lower end doesn't. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. The weather does change, like we say, really dramatically, really quick.
Especially when it rolls in off the Atlantic.
Yeah.
It can change rather quickly.
You wouldn't believe, with the sun beaming down on us like that there's a storm approaching, but
In just over an hour. You could probably see in the distance, potentially. I don't know how well it will show on camera.
I can see a few clouds, but
In the distance beyond the Hebrides and the Isles, it is looking quite grey, and you can probably just about see the edge of the storm as it's approaching. Probably would explain why we've had some gusts this morning. Probably just leading edge of the storm as it heads towards us.
you can feel it blowing against it, can't you?
Yeah. Just every now and again, guys, you just driving along, and it's when it gets through a patch where it's clear like this, as the wind whistles up and over the Isle, you just get a bit of a switch across the van where it's hitting your side on. Again guys, don't know how well you'll be able to see, but it's probably quite grey and dark in the background, so it is coming from sort of the south west of the island, which is over that direction.
And with us being on 5 degrees, it could come as hail, sleet, rain or snow.
So yeah, it's what we're going to get hit with, we don't actually know yet.
It's a mystery. Well, that might be the end of the Isles journey, because tomorrow it looks like it's a complete washout on the Isle.
Yeah, I think, again, obviously guys, this is our first sort of
Solo.
and recorded road trip up here. Certainly for the last.
We begin and end. I let you know when it's time to go, 'cause baby I say when you get to play, you think you know the rules, but I change them every day. Come and sit and stay. You haven't got a clue, but I like to do my way. Don't speak out everyone, guess I'm greedy like that. I'm a greedy girl. Just breathe, feel like oxygen while you're counting from 1 to 10. Listen, baby, I say when, baby, I say when. Don't make a move till I tell you to, 'cause baby, I say when, only I say when. We begin and end. I let you know when it's time to go, 'cause baby, I say when. Listen, baby, I say when. Listen, baby, I say when you get to touch, keep begging all you want, 'cause I love you on your knees. You can't get enough. I'm everything you want and need, baby. Don't speak out everyone, guess I'm greedy like that. I'm a greedy girl. Just breathe, feel like oxygen while you're counting from 1 to 10. Listen, baby, I say when, baby, I say when. Don't make a move till I tell you to, 'cause baby, I say when, only I say when. We begin and end. I let you know when it's time.
If you go down that road there, you get to Kilt. It's named after the bag. It could be.
James with his Scottish history there.
I didn't say it was a fact.
Baby, I say when, baby, I say when. Don't make a move till I tell you to, 'cause baby, I say when, only I say when. We begin and end. I let you know when it's time to go, 'cause baby, I say. Be on my, just wanna be on my own. Be on my, just wanna be on my own. I keep holding on for a better day.
Hi guys, so we are just dropping back into Portree. Now this will be the third time we'll have done this. Second or third time we'll have done this road. Yep, so we're just passing Jan's, so you did see fish yesterday from here. And obviously we've been back and forth on this road. So I don't think you're going to want to see this again. Unless we decide to stop somewhere, then there's a cyclist, that's what I'm telling now. But unless we decide to stop somewhere that is different to what we've already done, then what we'll probably do is see you back at the van, when we'll sort of give you thoughts on the day and whatnot. And yeah, we'll probably go from there.
Okay. See you later.
See you later.